Yeah.
Well, anyway, what I was saying before is that Facebook's like cocaine. Once you take your first sniff of it, you can't really get off of it for certain people. Like, they take the stuff that's said on there way too seriously, especially if it's somebody that lives down in Florida and you're here. Everybody's opinionated. That's all I have to say. But, like, at the same time, it's probably like somebody's window to just see what friends are doing. But at the same time, it's just too much. It's kind of like, have you ever heard of the Craigslist killer? Get this. He sold something on Craigslist that somebody wants, you know, like what everybody wants, like a TV, games.
Yeah.
You invite him in, and that's what Facebook's basically doing, except you're meeting some sort of stranger, like all that other stuff. But that's all I have to say about that. But
Do you use it every day?
only to see where my friends are at, to be honest. I don't have a cell phone, like, I can't afford one at the moment. But
So then it's for a good purpose then. It's connecting you with your friends, right?
yeah, but some people are just a little too addicted to it. Like I said, it's like cocaine.
But you should use it to however it benefits you, you know?
True. But I'm just saying there's a danger to it. Like that person that might seem like you're taking it a little too seriously.
There's all temptation in life, you know? There's always temptations.
Yeah, but that's what life is. A big chunk of temptation. I mean, look at out there. The only thing you see is, well, I see is corporate-owned steakhouses, restaurants, and everything. Everything's about money, power, and lust, basically. It's like basically if you can't have it, some people develop a personality of like, if I can have it, you can.
So you're going to school right now?
No. Self-taught. That's all.
How's that?
Not bad. I have basically my own schedule. I do whatever I want, but at the same time I have to be reasonable with what I'm learning.
So what's your dream? What do you want to do?
I own my own video game design company one day.
Do you do that today?
At the moment, I'm learning. C++, all that good stuff.
That's good.
How about you?
Oh, we're talking about you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
So, where are you based in New York?
No, actually, I was born in Philly, raised in Jersey, moved up here to help my aunt. Well, my aunt took me in, but I'm helping her at the same time.
That's nice of you.
I can do whatever I want with my family. Like, my family loves me for me, and that's all I expect from life. I'm not greedy, I'm not selfish, I'm not an outstanding asshole, but at the same time I could be, but it all depends.
Yeah. So you're here in New York City for the day?
No, I live in the Bronx with my aunt.
How do you like New York compared to Bronx?
The city part, I love it. Bronx can use some upgrades. I mean, like, if you look at this, it's like fancy. Oh my god, the rest of the city must look like this. Go to the Bronx or Brooklyn, you're disappointed. Very disappointed.
Do you feel safe there?
Safer than some parts. I mean, there's bad areas wherever you go, but they're safer. Van Cortlandt, actually, the park area, it's very safe for me. It's all private communities and everything.
Right. Well, what's your impressions of New York City and the people?
My what?
What's your impression? Like, what's your thoughts about New York City and the people?
Honestly, a nice town, and everybody in their own way looks out for everybody. It doesn't mean like there's assholes out there that don't look out, but from what I can see, everybody helps out one another in their own separate, special way.
You want to live here eventually, or in the city?
In the main part?
Yeah.
If I win the lottery, sure.
Hey.
It's too expensive around certain parts. Like Manhattan alone is like, what? 1,000 or more for like a one studio. If I'm off, correct me, but
Yeah, something about that. Yeah.
I mean, my cousin has this one studio apartment not far from here actually, like towards the Brooklyn Bridge and everything. It cost him $1,400 just to live. And like,
But if you get a decent job, you could afford that, you know.
true, but it's kind of hard when he's like when he's trying to be like a musician or an outstanding.
That's right. That's true.
Like, if anything, musicians in cities like this have a harder time getting by than compared to like somebody that works as a secretary at a local corporation. Like the Turner Corporation or Time Warner, like around here somewhere at their office, like a secretary makes a good amount of money in just a week. Then compared to what I did with all my 10 jobs that I had.
You have 10 jobs?
Had. Past tense.
Oh, okay.
I worked at Six Flags and all that. Basically every major theme park in New Jersey. Yeah, that does it.
Have you traveled a lot?
Traveled? Just to the 3 states. Eventually I want to go to Florida. And then maybe Hawaii to see what all the hype's about with the palm trees.
Right. Would you say you're like an average American, or
What do you mean by like average?
like the typical American, or
No.
no?
See, when other people say typical American, in some countries they picture a fat guy sitting in a lazy chair watching high-def TV.
Right.
In other countries they picture it as a guy at a football game with with those hard hats with the beer thing in it, sipping at it going, yeah! Or like roid monkeys or whatever. In some other countries they just plain don't think of us at all because they don't like us. But to answer your question, no, I don't think I am. I think I have some attributes that outweigh other normal American standards.
It's good catching your thoughts. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
What was your name?
Charles. Houlihan.